Hey, welcome back, folks. Good to have you on Second Cup. I've got Logan Stegall and Charcy Payne here from Cheer, Texas. And I know that excitement is building for a big event. Why don't you tell us what's going on?
Yes, sir. So we have our annual showcase this coming up Saturday with all 8 competitive teams competing. And it's a great way for people in Amarillo to see what Cheer, Texas is all about and what we do, and give them a little bit of insight on competitive cheerleading.
Okay, so this is kind of like a demo, just
yeah, show off.
Okay, great.
Yeah.
All right, so, and you gonna be part of that, Charcy?
Yes, I am.
Okay, well, I know that some exciting things have happened as far as accomplishments and qualifications. Tell us what's going on.
Yes, sir. We just kicked off our national season this past weekend in Denver, Colorado, with 3 of our 4 teams winning, and then those 3 teams winning grand champions, which is the highest score of their level, and then another one of our teams winning the overall high point.
Okay, and this was in Denver. Was it for, I mean, which part of the country was represented there?
There was teams from Canada, Idaho, Montana, North Dakota, South Dakota, Texas, New Mexico. So kind of a Midwest nationals.
Okay, the West. But did that qualify your team to compete at a higher level? Or?
Yes, sir. We have all 4 of our teams qualified for the World Championships in Orlando mid-April, with 3 of those teams receiving paid bids.
Okay, now World Championships, I mean, that implies that you have teams from all over the world, I mean, other countries,
sir.
Is that right?
Yes, sir.
Cool. Now, is examples of other countries that will be represented?
Canada, Mexico, England, Spain, a few teams from South America will be there. This is the 5th year for that event to go on in Orlando, and last year I think there was over 3,500 teams that attended.
Well, that's big stuff. I mean, to have a local team representing the world stage, that's awesome. Charcy, I wanted to ask you, I mean, do you compete in all events, or how does that work? Does every competitor be involved in every single event, or how does that work?
So we have a 2.5-minute routine, and it consists of running, tumbling, standing, tumbling, jumps, baskets, pyramid stunts. So everybody that's on that mat is part of everything that goes on there. So.
Okay, and how long did it take to, you know, develop that routine, practice it, and get it to where you're ready for competition?
We practice the same routine with changing it probably once a week. We probably get our routine in
End of summer.
Yeah, and we practice all the way till March.
Okay.
The same routine.
So are you going to Orlando? Are you part of that team?
Yes,
okay.
I am.
Tell me about that. I mean, how excited, is that something you've dreamed about?
Yes,
okay.
Always. That's my favorite competition. It's we practice all year for that competition.
Okay.
It's more or less the granddaddy of them all.
Yeah.
Very good.
You have to get a bid, whether that's an at-large bid or a paid bid, to be able to compete at that competition.
Okay. Well, you made it. I want to know just personally, what does it take? What kind of investment in time and practice and dedication? What does it take to get to that level?
I mean, we practice pretty much every day, and I think about it probably 24/7. It's a lot of time and effort, but those people are my family, so I wouldn't spend it with anybody else.
And you've been at this for how many years?
I started in Pee Wee, so I was probably 6 or 7, and I took a couple years off, and this is my 6th year back.
Okay, very good. Well, Logan, tell me, just as coach and mentor, what kind of things do you see competitors take away from just being the whole process, just the whole organization and the team mentality? What do competitors take away from that?
Well, at Cheer, Texas, it's a lot of life taught through cheerleading, accountability, hard work, dedication, learning how to work with others, skills that you need for life, that you'll take outside of the gym, that we really focus on developing the overall of the athlete, not just the cheerleading part of the athlete. And we've had athletes go on to compete at the next level, multiple colleges throughout the United States, and it's really cool to see what Cheer Texas can do for such a small demographic and be able to spread out, and people know who Cheer Texas is. I started back in 2012, but it started in 2000 with Jeb Harris and Nathan Gonzalez, and what they've been able to develop in the safe place we've been able to provide for kids is really something special.
That's great. Well, tell us how people can come see you this weekend? Where? What time?
Yeah, so it'll be at the Civic Center Auditorium. Doors will open at 11 with performances starting around 11:30. $10 for adults, 12 and under for free, but all this money goes back into our program to help these kids get to Orlando. Looking for sponsorships, anything to do to just promote the name of Cheer Texas and what we actually do there at the gym.
Fantastic. Well, it looks like a great event. Charcy, good luck.
Thank you.
And
Thank you.
we'll be pulling for you as you represent our area. Good luck with the team, Coach.
Yes, sir.
And go support Cheer Texas. We'll be back and hear some more from Allie coming up.